you doing, everybody? It is Wednesday. It's an important Wednesday because it is the last Wednesday before the Super Bowl, which means it is the first of the final 3 days to get your squares and the first day that we have made a certain little hot product. Hey, you're not Gigi the Breaker, you're right. And if everyone behaves, maybe sometime in the next week or two, she will be on. But there is a hot little commodity, a sold out everywhere box I have in hand. And this is the first day that we have made this available. If you've seen the videos, you've seen this is full of pretty much nothing but Hall of Famers and top guys for this upcoming draft, including May, including Bowers, and including Marvin Harrison Jr. It also has Joe Montana and Jim Kelly, as well as Dan Marino in there. What up, T-Bone? So one of these is already sold. I broke up one of the cases and I put them on the top shelf because they are available. You will notice a sealed one right there. That one is for There Will Be Blood. So, yeah, we have some action for this week. And because Uncle Trevor thought it would be a good idea, every box of Keepsake football and every spot in There Will Be Blood. I bet he is there, Dangle. We are going to give you 3, or as they say in Germany, 3 spots in the DCD Collects Super Bowl Square Pool, which means Ice Wolf, who bought this right here. Ice Wolf just got 3 spots. 3 spots into, hey, Dangle, your purchase got you 1. So, I mean, you've got 1. That's pretty good. 1 is better than 0. Now, I have an announcement. This one may interest Dangle. What's going on, Don? We all know the DCD Collect Super Bowl pool has a pretty significant fourth quarter prize. A TriStar Hidden Gems autographed football helmet. What up, Chef? What up, Don? Hello, lady. But what you are going to be getting for the halftime, whoever has the halftime score for the DCD Collects Super Bowl pool, yeah, how about an autographed jersey? A multi-sport. It could be Ken Griffey Jr., it could be Julio Rodriguez. It could be Ichiro. It could be Captain Kirk. This is the halftime score. This is the final score. And we have some quarterly prizes, courtesy of our dear friends at Superbreak. Now, I want you to know, Superbreak is fully behind our Superbreak Super Bowl squares. Superbreak has actually given us prizes for you. One of the items we swapped out for a sports-related one. The other item has never been seen before. I don't believe it's even out. So, halftime, amongst other things, boom, $100 value for free. Halftime score gets a Super Glow one-time edition auto. Wait till I show you what else there is. For the final score of the Super Bowl in the Superbreak Super Bowl dangle, the jersey is for the DCD Collects ones. 2 pools. The Superbreak Super Bowl one how about this nugget? How about this I ain't ever seen you before product? What's in the box? Well, whoever wins the final score is going to find out. This is for the Superbreak Super Bowl squares. What up, Carlos? Peppered in 4 quarters, courtesy of our friends at Superbreak. Check this out. This is unbelievable. This was well beyond what Doug, Trevor, and I imagined. What Superbreak did was make this really a truly impressive Super Bowl square party. This is all 100% courtesy of Superbreak. As much as I would love to take credit for other people, I have to give it to Superbreak here. Boy, oh boy, did they go above and beyond. Let's start with Jalen Milroe. So evidence that I did all of this earlier today and it didn't work is the fact that it's still open. So let me fix the focus again, which I did an hour ago. Well, 38 minutes ago. There we go. Jalen Milroe cleat piece. What about, no big deal, just a Jordan Addison gem cleat? What up, Panda? Yeah, real deal Holyfield, out of 50. Addison. Oh, what about a Dante Moore? Foosball. Yeah, that's Brock Bowers, ladies and gentlemen. That's Brock Bowers. Yep. Brock Bowers game-used jersey card. How about that boy Jahmyr Gibbs? How about his cleat? How about his well-worn cleat? Look at that. Doesn't even fit in a holder. That's out of 50. I like gold. Look at that. No big deal, just the man himself, Jahmyr Gibbs. This kid right here is the 5-star recruit out of high school, 18-year-old phenom, Nicholas Harbor. These are high school worn shoes. He is a crazy 5-star recruit. Ty Simpson. How about a little Mac Jones? Who? Mac Jones. I'll think of the cards, I don't know, 500? I mean, that's just, it's a sandwich. You could eat this. It's a sandwich. So, yeah, there are a lot of goodies courtesy of our friends over at Superbreak. Thank you, Superbreak. Thank you. What time is kickoff on Sunday? Oh, I don't know. I'll be there early in the morning. We Panda, we do have a red Solo cup. Sepulros, no. Yeah, lady, I was never. My parents were huge fans of his. I'm not a country music guy, but man, stomach cancer. That sounds horrible. That sounds awful. I don't wish that on anybody. That's terrible. That's yucky. Um. All right, so Ice Wolf isn't here right now. Ice Wolf's not here, but Dangle is here. Dangle did a thing. Now, I don't know if y'all know, or if you've been on the Discord, or if you've seen any of this. But I do have something to show you. Now, I'm going to assume Dangle saw the giveaway for this and realized he had to get in on this. Because I have something to show you if you haven't seen it yet. How about a Bo-Katan remarked Bo-Katan Hot Wheel? This is the giveaway. A Bo-Katan. Here I am turning the phone as if you get a better look at the car, cause Dangle knows why. So there you go. That is, I'm assuming Dangle saw that and said, there's only 2 left. I need a 1 in 15 shot to get that. That leaves only 1 space remaining. Uno. And then we give away what I affectionately call, and what Lee Cosi would love, the Cosi car. See, Lee? I did a thing with the thing and called it a Cosi car just like you like it. Just as you are a fan. The the cozy car. As long as we don't misspell it. Well, We don't get the funk, right? The English major in me hurts every time I see anybody do that. Well, then I am not appealing to your English major. The frunk. All right, Dangle, you got number 8. You either. Oh, no, it's happening, Pando. We are not heartless individuals. There are only 2 items left. We know what both of them are. One of them is a Sam Della Rosa hugely remarked Spider-Man. And the other one is a Joe Rubenstein remarked poster. This one right here, as a matter of fact. There Will Be Blood has 5 spots left. We haven't sold one yet because I technically didn't announce it. I just put it up. What has only 1 spot left is Remarkable. Then we do the giveaway. Dangle, which one of the 2 do you want? The Kibasa giveaway? Usually Saturdays after the kids go to bed, Panda. There are 5 spots in There Will Be Blood 2022 Keepsake Football Edition. And there are 3 spots for each box in the Super Bowl pool when you buy one. What up, Hellbolt? Love you, man. Dangle, he says, I want Spider-Man. Is it Spider-Man? It is! Dangle! You wanted it. You got it. He's like, let's go! Sam Della Rosa. Huge remark. I mean, it's basically a sketch cover. On Web of Spider-Man number 90, you know, with the famous hologram that everybody knows and loves that doesn't show up under studio lights but shows up great at your house. That's the one. There you go, Dangle. And Sam signed the cert too. So it's like getting 2 signatures. All right, man, congratulations. Well, guess what, folks? You now know exactly what is in this envelope. There is no hiding the fact that you are... Oh, we did. We got it from Sam and had a conversation. And Sam's actually a really awesome guy. This is it. Whoever buys the last one is getting the Joe Rubenstein signed and remarked Wolverine 1, 2, 3, 4 poster and a shot at the cozy car. There you go. Is it April 19th yet? Not yet, Hellbolt. Not yet, friend. So all of my California people, I am confirmed I will be going to the Billy D. Williams Q&A chat about his life and his autobiography. So if anybody is in the LA Anaheim area and wants to join me hanging out with Billy D. Williams, it is a ticket, free parking, which is very expensive in California, and a signed copy of the book for $50. Super Bowl prediction. San Francisco 10, Kansas City 11. You heard it here. It's going to be a safety and 3 field goals for KC. Saburo says 49-2. Thanks, Saboros. I'm going to go 27. $27-20 49ers. 27-20 49ers. That's it. That's what I got. That way Carlos can get paid and the Niners win. Now I'd like to point out my name is on my cup, but I am here alone. I'm all by myself, but I put my name on my cup anyway. Because it's funnier. Especially when you come to realize that I am alone and I still put my name on my cup. Old habits. Speaking of funny, who would like to know what the February 2024 giveaway at DCD Collects is? Who would like to know? I would like to know. Oh wait, I already know. I'm holding it in my hands. Anybody else want to know? It's funny. It's cool. You've seen it before, but now we're actually able to give it away. These go for about $30 unsigned. But you know us. We're DCD Collects. Of course we're going to get it signed. Tenacious D, The Coloring Book, signed by Kyle Gass and one Mr. Jack Black. So, every purchase in the month of February, he even inscribed it KG. KG. Yep. All of this can be yours. You're welcome. Oh my. So I win, then I'm going to send it to each of the artists of DCD Collects and have them color a page. That would be amazing, Don. Holy shnikes, that's a hilarious idea. Hell, you know what? I'd just send it to Kaiser and Hernandez and be like, gentlemen, go nuts. Go nuts! Oh, goodness gracious. Well, when Ice Wolf gets here, we're gonna see what's inside this box. Dangle. In Discord, you can just tag her. The Kratos was, I believe, Sketch School. What's a Tenacious D? It is a fantastic rock band made up of Kyle Gass and Jack Black. They sing the song Wonder Boy and have a couple of movies, including legendary movie Pick of Destiny, which features a Dave Grohl Beelzebub. Haha, Panda. Could be. Could be. It's good. It's good when it hits your lips. It tastes good. Oh, what else do I have for you? What else? What else do I have? Oh my goodness. Oh, I got one for you. So this is 100% Doug. I can't take any credit for this. Doug was surfing the interwebs and he found something and called us over and said, hey, check this out. I need this. We need to figure out what to do with them. In 1992, there was a company called Eclipse Entertainment that made non-sports cards. And they decided it would be a great idea to make a card set of all of the comic book creators and make them in a style similar to sports cards. So on the back, they put their information. Draws left, writes left, from Canada, lives in Portland, blah, blah, blah. Get some great photos of them. Legendary Will Eisner. And we noticed that a lot of them were still alive. A lot of them were still alive. So Doug was like, I want to get these, and I want to see if I can get them to sign them. It would be a cool little set to get as many living legends signed as possible. And as he was thumbing through the thumbnails of the set, one card stood out above them all. I would like you to feast your eyes on Patrick Swayze, Todd McFarlane. This card needs to be signed. Todd, we're coming for you, and you are gonna sign it. And remark it. Get Spawn peeking over his shoulder. Now, I have to admit, there are other gems here. Ken Stacy loves planes. Brian Talbot loves big collared coats. It is Adidas. It is. Tim Bradstreet doesn't want to come out of his room. Tom Yates couldn't be bothered to put a shirt on. The aspect ratio of this photo is either wrong or Paul Mavrides has an oddly shaped head. Don McGregor's a cowboy. Looks like Joe Staton just smuggled 3 kilos of Colombia's finest into Miami and got caught. Mark Wheatley's buying what he's bringing. All right, there's one more that I remember in here. Oh. Nothing says comic book creating like a shotgun. What do you mean, comb my hair? I'm busy writing. Take the picture so I can get back to work. Oh, wait, there's more. Wallywood, I have a lot of respect for Wallywood as a comic book person. Maybe not so much as a personal person, but he's contemplating what he's done. That's Willem Dafoe. I mean, Jim Shooter. We have the entire set. See, this guy gets it. This legend right here gets it. God bless John Romita. Still looking for the other one. There's one in particular that I need to show you. Oh, here it is. Neil Mother Flippin' Gaiman. Don says there's a trade. Oh my. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, it is Dos Equis. Steve Lealoha, not messing around. I don't know if he only has one arm or if they just chose not to use it. If he only has one arm, I'm even more impressed with his career. Bill Sienkiewicz couldn't be bothered to stand in the light. Chef's like back if you want to refresh the orders. Hint taken. Hint taken. All right. Oh, okay. All right. All right, okay. Chef said, I can't wait for Ice Wolf. Ice Wolf, no, me. Chef is jumping in. 2022 Keepsake Football Edition from our dear friends at Superbreak. These are sold out everywhere. Go look for them. I double dog dare you. We seem to be the only one with sealed cases. There is a reason this stuff sold out everywhere. There's a reason you can't get it. And when we open this box, you're going to see that reason. Good luck, Chef! Duel, let's do a triple. I would love a triple auto for you. That would make my day. We got Jahmyr Gibbs. 188 out of 199. How about Olave out of a $1.99? Emmitt Smith. That's out of only 25. And out of a $1.50, Jermaine Burton. Scoobs! Scuba, there needs to be more hockey fans in the world. Just you, Panda, Don, and I are not enough. Oh, let's get it. Oh, Hellbolt. Sorry. Oh, no big deal. Just a 1-1. We are kicking it off with a 1 of 1. Sorry, Hellbolt. I love you, man. It's like, what do you mean? I despise hockey. One of 1. It's a piece of a foosball and an autograph of somebody whose name you're going to hear probably in April. Antoine Wells Jr. I want to say he's Texas Tech. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, shoot. South Carolina, my bad. Don't tell Bourbon I got that wrong. He will beat me up. Nicknamed Juice. Ooh, there is speculation that he may stay for his senior year transfer as a grad student in the transfer portal and stay as a wide receiver before declaring, or he could just straight up declare. So, interesting story right here. deciding to stick around. So you're going to see his name in next April's draft. How about getting in early with a 101? There you go, man. OJ, not that juice. Shoot, Scoobs. Kool-Aid? Yeah. I love that his first name is Kool-Aid. His real first name is JaQuincy, but he goes by Kool-Aid. Yes, that is true. I have been watching tons of these case breaks. It is all juniors, seniors, and legends. It is one gemstone per case, which we haven't hit yet, and then about one per case, 2-pack boxes. I've even seen about every other case having an additional hit inside the box. Which is going to make There Will Be Blood pretty interesting, considering my plan is the boxes go as a whole. They go as a whole. Everything in the box goes with the pick. Even if your box has 2 hits in it, it still stays as one hit. So There Will Be Blood is going to be ruckus. That is a true story, Dangle. Now, as you know, Ice Wolf. Oh, There Will Be Blood. It's only going to be 5 players. It's only going to be 5 players. It is going to be crazy. If that sells out and we have more of the singles left, I will expand it. They're the same price. That'll be up to all of you. That's right, Sepulros. Nacho rules are in effect. Nacho rules are in effect. Love you too, Bolt. Stay safe, brother. Boy, I'm gonna assume Ice Wolf had a long night or a long day and fell asleep early. That is my guess. Ice Wolf had to go to bed early. You are not opening boxes, are you, for blood? I am going to, yeah, oh, I'm opening them. I am going to open them. It is, you will see exactly what is in there. So it is going to be a very feverish mad scramble. This is going to have all of the cards laid bare, pun intended. And it will be a lot of strategy. You will have to strategize. And being the last one to pick could be your advantage. Bonus points if you know what movie it's from. One of the actors made an appearance in the stream. He's even the one that explained the nacho rule. Oh, I don't know the nacho rule. This, that. All right. Paul Moisland. Hi, buddy. Paul, you need to hear James talk about his friend, Paul Maitland. Paul Maitland and I play video games. Paul painted me a picture. He's telling Gigi about his friend Paul. And my mother goes, "Oh, show me the painting." And he runs to his room, pulls out the painting, and shows her. And she goes, "Oh my God, that kid's really good." And then I said, "That kid is my age." And she's like, do what now? I was like, yeah, Ma. Don't you remember when you used to let me play unsupervised with adults? Oh, I think it's finally stopped raining outside. Paul Maitland. There is a saying in England. There is a saying in England, a blank a day keeps the doctor away. And the answer isn't apple. Can you verify this saying as being true? A pint a day keeps the doctor away. And I heard that it is one very specific pint because of its nutritional value. Guinness a day keeps the doctor away. Hey, somebody buy something. I want to open it. I'm in a randy mood. I have no Jimmy the Breaker. I may or may not have been sipping on some Guinness actively. Oh no, he is the Macho Man again. her two dings. The only other ding I have left on my phone is for Ice Wolf. There was definitely a bubble in that pour. There was. It was. It's true. Man, me and Doug went over so much yesterday, and I can't talk about most of it because he specifically said, DC, don't talk about this. Don't talk about this. So I gotta see what it was he told me not to talk about. Nope. Oh, man. Yeah, he took it all. He took it all. He's smart. He locks it in the other office now. All right, let me check out these trades. Ooh. Oh, that Kratos is huge, too. Yeah, that is, yeah. Oh, I definitely remember that. Yay, Scoobs. Scoobs, I need multiple teeth replaced. But my problem is I am scared poopless of dentists. I do not mess with dentists. And I have teeth that have to come out. But I would. That is initiate knowledge of Kratos you have there. Yeah, I nudge nudge, wink wink, you know what I mean? Know what I mean? Pictures. Intimate. Oh, intimate. Um yeah, I need teeth removed and I won't go. I won't go. All right, I guess let me function. Let me do that trade then real quick. Dangle, you have some really, really nice pieces there. That mystique is awesome. Yeah, right, Paul? Yeah, I just, I have, so my issues are below the gum line. I have a hereditary, I don't remember what it's called. It has a name. I have a hereditary issue that that affects my gums. I get calcium and erratic bone growth under my gums, in my right here and inside, and it causes issues with the growth of my teeth. And it can thin out the bottoms of my teeth and causes cavities under the gum line. And under the gum line, there's very little you can do for them if they're already a cavity. So I have a couple of these bottom teeth I need to go, and two top teeth. I just won't go. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna have giant. It's just this bad. I don't. Yeah. Oh no. Mine is just. It's awful. I don't like thinking about it. I'm actually done talking about it because it makes me angry. All right. I'm gonna facilitate that trade real quick. I'm going to toss that in their box. I like that Rubenstein. I like the Rubenstein Superman, and I do like that Mystique, something fierce. Those are two nice ones. If I had money to play with, I would get those from you. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah. Those Rubensteins. Typically his pen and inks. Um, he will make a bunch of them and have them ready at the cons. And if you're lucky enough to get one that he has pre-made, you can get them for a decent price. But if you are going to tell Joe what to draw, it's 50% more than just letting Joe draw. I found that out the first time I met him. Yes. Yep. If you are lucky and it's a small show, you might find one for 150. But it's going to be a bust. It's not going to be a full body. It's going to be a bust shot. And bust, you perverts, I don't mean that bust. I mean the traditional sculpting bust, chest up. So you know what's really funny. So when I was at New York Comic Con, Joe Rubenstein was sitting next to Keith Williams. Keith Williams is known for doing Spider-Man in the I want to say it was the 70s and 80s. I immediately commissioned for our one of our first breaks. I immediately commissioned Keith to do 5 Spider-Mans because I mean that and the Phantom. He was I think one of the original drawers of the Phantom when it was brought back. Um, but he also had a sign at his table that said, "I will also color other people's inks. I will ink and color over pencil, or I will color inks. And Joe was sitting next to him, and Joe was only doing pen and ink. Only doing pen and ink. You could not get color from him. He wasn't doing them. It was black and white. That was it. That's all that Joe was doing. And he was doing signatures. The signatures really, they're $10 or $20 a piece. So I watched somebody grab a couple of Rubensteins, pay him, it was like $125, because they were medium shots, and then go to Keith and go, hey, how much would you color this for? So they got a Rubenstein pencil and ink and a Keith Williams color, and out the door it was like $175. And I was like, that is the smartest thing on the planet. Why not have somebody as talented as Keith Williams color it? I mean, he's offering to do colors. Not a lot of them will offer to do colors, especially on somebody else's work. But he was like, yeah, I'll color somebody else's thing. So how about that dynamic duo of Rubenstein and Williams on the same piece? Oh goodness. I shouldn't be tired. I am. And then I realized I was up at like 4:30 in the morning. So I guess, yeah, that's about right. I should be tired. Man, I'm kind of bummed Ice Wolf isn't here. I was all excited to open more Keepsake. I was rootin' tootin' for Ice Wolf. Paul Maitland says, well, if you want gossip, ooh, who's the gossip about? I mean, as long as it isn't me, I'm good with it. Paul says, I am tentatively working on a project and it will be my second trading card set. Ooh, what's the subject? Or should I say whom? Retro fantasy. Oh goodness. Are we talking fantasy or sci-fi? Be specific, Paul. Fantasy or sci-fi? All right, man. Thank you. Frazetta Vallejo style. See, you said retro fantasy, and my mind immediately went to, oh God, I hope he does a Barbarella. That's the first thing for some reason. Sword and sorcery. I was thinking, man, Paul Maitland doing a boss Barbarella with the feathers would be great. No, no, no. IPs will be involved. Ooh. Okay. No IPs. No IPs will be involved. Okay. Hey, that's fine. I just may have to get around to commissioning you next for now that I'm thinking about it, a Barbarella. But Barbarella is now on the draw list, right? Listen, if there's anybody, no offense to my other artists in the chat, Lee Cozy, if anybody's gonna knock a Barbarella out of the park, I think Paul Maitland's that guy. Has to be Jane. Has to be Hanoi Jane. In the the pleasure machine. That's awesome. Yep. So Lee, I have done Barbarella and the Pleasure Machine before. Yes, Paul, but did you draw it? Thank you. Lee, you finished the Wolverine, or it will be finished? I didn't even know you started on it. Boom, boom. But yes, drawn. Oh, working on it now. Okay. Yeah, I was like, oh Jesus, I didn't even know you started. I wasn't in that much of a rush, homie. I just wanted to make sure I got one in before you got busy. I went a little overboard though. Are you streaming after this, or are you not streaming while you get everything squared away? Like Goldie Hawn overboard? Did she make a splash like Daryl Hannah? Oh no, dude, I wasn't. You don't have to go live. I was just curious if you were going live. I just want to know if you were going live. Cause I would go to you. Kaiser is the only other one that's on currently. Batsky Starman is on as well. So if Kaiser was gone by that time, it would have been Batsky. Um, but I mean, too late. I'm setting up now. I'm not gonna get mad at that. Dig it. Well, I wish it was my Wolverine. It is going to be a high-powered attorney's Wolverine. Harvey Birdman's? So, um, Melissa works for Mrs. The Breaker's name is Melissa. Melissa works for a huge attorney's office in Beverly Hills. And she is very high in the chain of command. Mrs. The Breaker is so high in upper management that I have to be really, really nice to her now. No more sarcastic New Yorker. I have to like change my attitude at home. That's how high ranking she is at the company. And one of the lawyers that she works with, um, she doesn't work for, she works with, is a huge Wolverine fan, according to his wife. And I said, OMG, I know a dude who can just absolutely destroy a Wolverine piece. So, Mrs. the Breaker says, "Hey, could you reach out to Lee and see if he's willing to do a Wolverine, if he has the time?" And I was like, well, geez, he just did a commission-a-thon. I'm sure he's really busy. And then, God flooded San Diego, and did not give Lee a Moses to part the seas. So thankfully, some time opened up. Sorry, Lee, but it just worked out that way. Yeah, there you go, Scoops. So I want to talk to my gamers real quick. If you're a gamer in the chat, raise your hand. 42. That's the answer. That is the answer. Oh my god, that's me. All right, there we go. What's up with Pal World or Paul World? PALWORLD. What is that game? What's it about? What is everybody freaking out about? Why is everybody playing it? What is it? It's Pokemon with Minecraft elements. Scuba says it's dumb as rocks. Too long, didn't read. You capture them and then give them jobs. Oh. Speaking of games, before we raid Lee Cozy. Well, Dangle, think about it. How many times do I watch my own channel? Honestly, I just sub for the emotes, which reminds me, I was gonna make another emote. I forgot. I forgot what it was gonna be. What was the emote that I said, "Oh, I'm gonna make an emote"? Somebody, I'm gonna make it. What was that emote? Carlos says, "Don't go yet. I just sold out a product for you." Which means we have a giveaway. Carlos, congratulations! I'm not going to lie, I knew it was going to happen. I had it pre-filled. I knew at some point the other one would go today. All right, Carlos. DCD Collects presents Remarkable. Remarks from Legends of the Game. I bet you it's this Rubenstein right here. It is. It is that Rubenstein right there. Hey, look. I called your shot. Congratulations, Carlos. Hey, man, sometimes it's nice to know exactly what you're going to get. And that triggers that giveaway. Oh, yeah, I forgot we actually have to open the box. Oh, I mean, that's what they pay me for, right? You wouldn't want me on screen if I wasn't doing it. If I was just staring at it and not opening it, nobody would watch me. Well, some of you would. Now is time for the giveaway. Now, I do need to let you know, just as a forewarning, I do not have it in hand. I will have the item Super Bowl Sunday when I see Lee. So it will go out in next week's shipping. You will not be receiving it today. Oh, thanks, Carlos. We do have some fun. I will have the cozy car in hand at the Super Bowl. I'll probably flash it on the screen when we're doing our tequila fueled Super Bowl movies and videos. Oh, for those who have not seen me at the Super Bowl, yeah, you guys are in for a treat. You guys are in for a treat. All right, I digress. Here we have 15 names. One of these 15 names are going to get a cozy car. When we random these 7 times at random.org, we come up with the answer of who's going to win. Hey, Crystal! How are you doing? I heard Juan made one heck of a trade. Scuba, all of these people bought in to Remarkable. So at the end of Remarkable, we have a giveaway, which is the Lee Cozy car. So now we're going to find out who gets it. Good luck, everybody. All right, survey says... Nerd! Nerd! Nerds! Oh, buddy, it's not going far. As a matter of fact, I don't have to ship it. Lee can hand it to him tomorrow. Congratulations, nerd! Nerds! Oh, he's going to be very excited about that. And Lee is going to be very excited about that too. Because he doesn't have to bring it up with him now. All right then. Well, that was fun. So that was it. Thank you, everybody. Remarkable was a lot of fun to put together. Sometimes we make a run that it's really difficult to see it go. Remarkable is one of those runs. We had, and I have to be honest here, Trevor, who put together most of it, had a great time doing it. And I know he, for one, was also very sad to see it go. So thank you, everybody, for getting in on that one. That was a fun one, and we really enjoyed making it as much as you enjoyed getting it. So last call. And then we're going to raid some Lee Cozy and see a big old nasty Wolverine. Oh, Carlos, I have to give you Super Bowl squares too. There you go. That leaves 30. As a reminder, everybody who got a keepsake football or gets a keepsake football, either in the break or as an individual, is going to get 3 of them, just like Ice Wolf and Councilman Chef did. On Friday, I will be live randoming all of the squares and the order of the numbers. Just so that you don't think I'm making it up on the fly, I will be randoming the 100 names, and then that list will go top to bottom, left to right, when filling in the squares again. I will then random the numbers. The numbers will go for the NFC left to right once they've been random 7 times, and top to bottom for the AFC. And the AFC and NFC will be randomed separately so that the order is completely different on both sides. So that is going to be Friday, either before we sign off or early. It won't matter. It should be sold out by then. There's only 30 spots left. There are 8 boxes. 8 times 3 is 24. So that leaves roughly 6 spots left that we can play around with for anything that's not a Superbreak Keepsake Edition football. So keep that in mind. Also, as a reminder for those who missed it, the giveaway is a signed Tenacious D coloring book for the month of February. So if you love the D and are a big fan of black and gas, then this is the month for you, February. Super Bowl squares they take a little while to understand, but once you understand them, it's easy. It's a plot graph, a point graph. They have a technical term. I just don't remember it. All right, folks, I'm going to do one quick check, and then we're going to dip out. All right, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, I love each and every one of you, especially you. No, no. Yes, you. I love you. Take care of yourselves and each other so that we can do this again tomorrow. Tomorrow, hopefully Ice Wolf's here and we can open up his box, as well as everybody seeing how crazy awesome these are and jumping into There Will Be Blood. I promise you, a There Will Be Blood with this much at stake is going to be one heck of a show. And I imagine it's going to draw some attention, considering it's one of the few cases that remain in existence. Anyway, I love you all. Take care. Be safe. Good night. Why don't we see what that rascal Lee Cozy is up to? I heard it's about 6'2". All right, everybody. I will see you there. I'm going to be hanging out in chat.